This is a bicycle checkpoint, where bicyclists are fined if they ride their bikes through the tram stop. Notice how Zurich police targets foreigners, but the local is allowed to walk off without a fine. This is a local Swiss, allowed to walk off without a fine. Clearly, the Swiss police are instructed to target foreigners. This foreigner, who is clearly confused, will be detained in a lengthy control and fined. Such seemingly irrelevant everyday police actions have a big impact on foreigners who reside in Switzerland, where foreigners are constantly targeted and harassed by the authorities and common Swiss people, who see this as acceptable and necessary everyday actions. Failure to pay the fine on time will result in a visit from the police, additional fees and jail time. Another less known tactic of Swiss police is to compile notes about the offending foreigners in their files, which are secret and not open for review, and which have serious consequences when applying for residency permit renewal or Swiss citizenship. Furthermore, Swiss police are well known to act through neighbors, particularly landlords and the residential maintenance keepers, aka housewarts, to harass foreigners who seem uncooperative or those who dare to speak out, which leads to a snowball effect of problems. Harassment is not a crime in Switzerland, but a well-known tool to keep order in Swiss society. Often foreigners become victims of injustice and retaliatory persecution when appealing for help from the authorities. This type of seemingly simple police safety check for bicycles leads to various intrusive questions and often insults meant to test or to put down the foreigner's motivation, well-being, and self-determination. Let's assume that you give a small attitude during the time that you're detained, which would be perfectly acceptable and understandable in a democratic society. The resulting retaliation often results in notes in your secret police file, and mysteriously the fine will be mailed to the wrong address, resulting in non-payment from the offender. This leads to a police visit at your residence. Clearly they know your current address, and the result will most definitely qualify for a criminal accusation against the police officers. However, as a foreigner you must file the accusation in the local official language. The police will often deny or delay your accusation, which is a violation of the criminal process rules. The translator appointed by the police is often related to a police officer and strategic translation mistakes are made. The investigating police officer and the reviewing supervisor will be making several strategic mistakes, and the case will be denied or dismissed very quickly. These are very common personal experiences circulating among foreigners, regardless of race, education, income, or ethnicity.